on to tutorial 4. Let's go ahead and start the Virtuoso. And just so we know, we're on tutorial 4. There it is. And what a surprise. The first thing we're going to do is copy tutorial 3 into a library called tutorial 4, but to keep consistent with the previous videos, when I'm done, I'm going to I'll copy it into tutorial 4 underscore video. Okay, and note when I'm done, I want it to be in CMOS EDU, so I hit OK. When I'm done, I go up to here, and I go up to I right click on this and I say delete to ensure that that video example library is deleted. Okay, so to start out, let's just keep things simple. Let's copy this into a cell called NAND 2 following the tutorial. Then let's draw the old schematic based on what we saw in the tutorial there. So let's open that up. And let's maximize, even though I like to see the CIW, we won't see it today because we want to have a bigger screen. So put it in the delete mode, and so I can start deleting stuff. Let's hit escape, grab that, query it, change its size to 6. OK. Click out here, press C, and then come in and move that over here. Then press M, move this out of the way, fit, Shift Z, and then let's press C again, and then click and drag, move that down, press delete, click on that. Whoops, delete, hit escape, delete. It's copying for some reason, delete. Okay, so let's press move and move this down here. Then press W, come up there, and come down there to connect the bodies. Connect this up, connect this over here, hit fit. Put a pin in, call it A NAND B, and it is an output. Okay, hide, and then a wire, and then let's put another pin down, and this one's an input, and we'll call it B. Drop it right here, press W, come on in, and let's go here with another wire. Come on around here, go up, hit fit. Now I'm going to do a check and save, and I get errors. There's 3 warnings. If I go look at find marker, I see that all of the warnings are related to the terminals A, NAND, B, B, AI, not found in the symbol or the schematic. And that's because I still have the schematic or the symbol for the inverter used because I copied that whole group. So I understand what's going on. So I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm just going to delete, right click on that and delete it. Okay. Yes. Then I'm going to pull this window back up and do a check and save, and now there is no symbol view, so it won't give me the warnings. Oops, hit escape. Now I'm going to do create cell view from cell view, and it's a symbol, NAND, OK. Sure, left A and B, right A and NAND B. OK. It says, do you want to overwrite sim info and add update? That's from the inverter. Yes, I do. So let's close this. Let's maximize this one again. Drag a big box around everything and hit delete. And let me just make sure I draw the symbol so it looks the same. Hit fit, fit, create, shape, line. That looks good. Create, shape, line. Come on down here. Then let's hit escape and then drag around there and hit M and move that up a couple. Drag shape around there. Drag shape around there. Hit M. Move that down a couple. And let's go create, shape, circle. And grab it, press M, move. Actually, I'm going to move it a little closer. Press M again. Yeah, that looks good. Grab this one, press M. Then create, shape, arc. Let's do this. And looking good. Check and save. Click over here, escape, fit. Think we're good to go. Alright. Next thing, we want to make a new cell view, which we're going to call, put it back there. It's a schematic. And let's call this underscore sim, or whoops, sim underscore end and tran to be consistent with the tutorial. Okay. Let's instantiate from tutorial 4, NAND 2, drop that in there. Whoops. Let's go back now, NCSU analog parts. Come down here, voltage sources, V-pulse. And let me just make sure I put the right stuff in. 0 to 5. Delay time 10 nano. Rise time 1 nano. Fall time 1 nano. Pulse width 20 nano. And period 40 nano. Hide. Okay, let's drop that in here. Hit escape. Let's go browse. And what else do we need? We need a supply net. We need a ground. Let's put that there. Let's go to VDD. Let's put that there. And then last but not least, let's put a capacitor in with the value of 100 femtofarads. Hit escape, press C, copy that, bring it over, press F, press W for a wire, press W for a wire. We don't need to press W, but then press L for labels. And let me make sure I called this in and out. I did. In, hide, L again, out, hide, fit, check and save. Ooh, this, if I go look, it says that the symbols are too close to each other. So let's do this. Let's select this, press M, move it up, press W, come down, check and save. We're good to go. Let's hit escape a couple times and click, fit, check and save one more time. Alright, I need to see the CIW. Alright, so now, let's press F again. Let's launch the ADE. Session, or setup, model libraries. Let's navigate to where they are, up under NCSU, models, Spectre, standalone. There's one, add another. There's two. Okay. Let's see, I think I did, what did I do next? The analysis. Oh no, I did the stimuli. Setup, environment, Set up stimuli. Global sources. 5. Enabled. Apply. I like to hit apply just so I can see that it's on. Then I need to plot outputs to be plotted. Select on the schematic. Input, input, and output. Looking good. Analysis, choose. .tran. Stop after 100 nanobabies. Enabled. Okay. Let's see what else. Do I need to... I think that's it. So now I should save the state. Okay. Hit run. Go to the strip chart, and looking good. Alright, so we're ready to do the layout. So let's go over to the layout. Double click on that. LSW comes up. Yeah, I'll size it like this. Yeah, we can probably get away without too much problem putting it like that. And we'll look at the CIW. Okay, so let me try to stick with the tutorial here. So let's delete this pin, this piece of metal, this pin, that piece of metal. Let's delete this piece of metal too. Then let's move this out of the way. Then what's next? That's it. Okay, so then let's copy this one. Copy. Move it to the side. Change. It says this a little bit different. Whoops. Oops, looks like I have an extra one there. So let's hit undo a few times just to see if I have one there. Let's select, move, select. Nope. Okay. So let's select that, delete just to stick with the tutorial. Let's hit escape a few times and click out there. Let's delete that. Let's select this, query, and change the number of contacts to 5. And we're going to need to move that. Let's move it. Yeah, close enough. Grab this, move, place it down. And let's see what's next on the old agenda here. Let's go move this and put it down with 5 column contacts and move it. And it says zoom in, so we zoom in. Okay. And let's see what's next. Okay, it says to add a pin to, it says move, get rid of this. Let's zoom in there. Grab all this, move. Oh, we haven't done a DRC. Let's do that real quick. Fit, verify, DRC, okay. Alright, looking good. Then let's add pins. VDD, bang. Input, output, display pin name, that's important. Come on down here. Put that down. Drop this in the middle. Go to create pin. GND, bang. input output, display pin name, fit, Z to zoom in, down there, OK, hit fit, and then it says to take this, let's hit it, click out here, escape click, copy this one, copy, and then add a rectangle on the polygon. Whoops. R. And let's go press I and browse to Metal 1 Poly, close, hide, drop this down, and then important, go to Metal 1 and let's add a pin, and it's an output this time, no, input still, B. And make sure we on it on Metal 1, and let's do a DRC real quick. DRC, OK. Oops, what does that say? 2 errors. Well width. Oh, OK. Let's zoom in there. It's because I didn't have Metal 1 selected when I put those pins down. So let's delete that. Oops, let's clear all those markers. Delete all. And delete. Make sure I'm on Metal 1. And let's zoom in. I think that was the error. We'll find out. GND bang. And then input output. Let's DRC just real quick just to make sure I haven't overlapped something. Alright. Still should be able to put that pin down. I might need to put metal underneath there. Let's find out. DRC, OK. Looks like we don't. I must have just had it on the wrong layer. Or resized or something like that. Create pin. VDD bang. Fit. Verify. DRC. OK. Looking good. Let's go ahead and save it. Alright, what's next? Oh, so I have this piece of metal in here that's unneeded. In fact, if we get rid of it, then we can run the output down and connect it up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select and then use Shift. Select both of those. Then I'm going to go up to Edit, Hierarchy, Flatten. So it takes and makes those cells appear as though they were drawn. So it flattens them. So it's like we drew those boxes in this cell. We do not want to preserve pin geometry, so we hit OK. And now it's just like we drew boxes in this cell. So I can go click through here and delete. There should be 2 pieces of metal there. Delete. Delete the contacts. Actually, just deleting all those contacts. Since they're overlapping, there's 2 in each space. Let's go ahead and verify DRC OK. No errors. Fit. OK. And so I think we're ready to wire the rest of it up. So let's go make sure we're in Metal 1. Press R. And zoom. Oops, let's press R again. Fit. I think I can eyeball it. We'll see. And then we're still in metal 1. Okay. You know what, let's do, just to be safe, zoom in around there. Looking good. Last but not least, we need to connect this node to this node. So let's do that. Actually, maybe we should use the path this time. So let's just be different from the tutorial a little bit. So let's zoom right here and let's press K, or actually let's go do it the long way. Create ruler and measure the width, and it's 1.2. And if I press Shift K, that clears the rulers. If I create shape and I can create path, I can start here and go down and go over here, and then I'm done. And so then I can select this path. You know what, actually, let's let's not put the path. Let's do it the way the tutorial was, just so we're consistent. So let's press R, and then I'm using the mouse roller bar and just come down here. Boom. And of course you can overlap. And let's DRC. No errors. And then let's add a pin, that's just our output. A NAND B, and it's an output. Hide, and let's just put it right here. Good enough, fit. Let's save it, verify, DRC, OK. Let's pull this up. Okay, no errors. What we need to do now is extract. So let's do that. OK, close this window. Whoops, yes I do. And let's hit refresh because the layout view is not showing. So let's hit extracted. There's our extracted view. Let's go to verify, LVS. It's going to tell me it's pointing to the wrong directories. We want tutorial for video, NAND to schematics, tutorial for video, NAND to extracted. So I can hit run. And it succeeded. I can go to output and netlist match. Woohoo! That means we're done. I think that was the last step in the tutorial. So let's close this. Close this. Let me just look at the schematic one more time. And the layout one more time. And we're done. Now, just so it's consistent, I want, if you go in and manually delete these directories and go into the CDS lib and delete it, the reference, there's other places where definition files where these are referenced, and it'll give you errors when you start up. So instead of having the errors, let's go ahead and delete it now. So I select this directory and I hit delete. Say OK. Yes. Now I have my basic 4. Now if I go take a look in the CDS lib file, it tells me that, hey, you removed, it says right here, hey, you removed tutorial for video. So we don't need that line in there. I like it nice and neat, so let's go keep things clear and hit save. And now when we start Cadence again, which let's do real quick, you won't see any errors even though I deleted the file. If you look in the CIW, if you look down here, the red are errors. You shouldn't see any errors. I hope it doesn't lie to me. I'm not a liar. Okay, looking good. Alright, so let's go ahead and quit.